Breaking news coming in at the moment. Visuals from Devnagari. Bribegate accused BJP MLA Madal Virupakshappa being welcomed by party workers. MLA was absconding for 5 days. He got interim bail today and a grand welcome for absconding accused MLA. Let's get Sagai to get us more details on this story. In moments from now, he will be joining us to get us the latest developments on this story. But the absconding MLAs, remember, he was absconding for 5 whole days, and that too he was accused in a bribery scam. And now he's being given a rousing welcome in Karnataka. All right, visuals coming in from Davangere on this story. Sagai joins us for the latest. Sagai, if you could explain to us if the BJP stance time and again on Madal Virupakshappa has been that we will not tolerate any kind of corruption, and at the moment I want to put it on record that these are just allegations. But again, you know, he was absconding for 5 days, and here you have these people who are welcoming him with such a rousing welcome. Are these BJP karyakartas?
No, they are BJP karyakartas. They have worked within. They are supporters of Madal Virupakshappa. He has been an MLA from a very long time, from Channagiri constituency in Davangere district of Karnataka, and he have immense followers in that particular constituency, and that is the reason large number of people had celebrated earlier when the bail was granted, and now he's getting a rousing welcome when he was entering the constituency, when he was trying to reach out the people, claiming that he has not done anything in this particular case. And even in his petition he has mentioned that there is no role of him. The people have collected the money in his office, so it is all subject to investigation. And as you mentioned, it is an allegation which is against him. Probably now the anticipatory bail has been granted. Now he feels that now he is a free bird. But end of the day, BJP claims that they have zero tolerance against corruption. They will not bear anybody, whoever it is, irrespective of parties. They will take
Says that there is zero tolerance against corruption. Then what business do these BJP karyakartas have for giving him such a rousing welcome, especially when he's been absconding for 5 whole days?
It is a stand of the BJP party, and the BJP workers probably these are the supporters of him, and who is also BJP workers, and they might not be knowing about the stand of the BJP party. Still, he is a party leader, he is a party MLA, and he's an MLA from their own constituency, and that is the reason they still believe that he is non-corrupt and he will come out clean, and that is the reason he is getting this kind of welcome from their own supporters.
All right, Sagai, thanks so much for getting us those details right there. We'll try to get some political reactions on this story as well. But BJP MLA and main accused in Karnataka Bribegate case, Madal Virupakshappa gets anticipatory bail. And in a move that has stunned many, the Bribegate accused MLA received a grand welcome by the BJP supporters as he arrived at his native place. Virupakshappa had moved the Karnataka High Court, claiming this case against him was filed to settle personal scores and meant to harass him. Madal also claimed that there was no proof of any undue favors or misuse of public office, claiming he never demanded or received any bribe. Madal is the first accused in the corruption case registered by Lok Ayuthaya after his son Prashant Madal was caught red-handed accepting a bribe of 40 lakh rupees to clear supplied raw materials to the Karnataka soaps and detergents factory. BJP claims that no one is supporting this MLA and corruption is a crime, calling for his arrest.
ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರ ಯಾರೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಅಪರಾಧ. ಏನು ಘಟನೆ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ಯಾರ್ದು ಬೆಂಬಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಅಪರಾಧ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾನೂನು ಅಂತ ಏನು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮುಚ್ಚಾಕೋದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಕ್ಷ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಂಧನ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎರಡು ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ
ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ, ಅವರೇ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಾಡಾಳ್ ವಿರೂಪಾಕ್ಷಪ್ಪ ಬಂದಿರಲಿಲ್ವಾ, ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗೆ? ಆಗ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆಯ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರು. ಈಗ ಲುಕ್ಔಟ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಅಂತೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ಗೆ. ಲುಕ್ಔಟ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಜಾರೋತ್ಸವ ತಿರ್ಗಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವ ಮನೇಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರು ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
So now Madal Virupakshappa has also applied for an anticipatory bail and has sought for quashing of the case.
See, legal process, that's a separate issue. He can apply for anticipatory bail. He can. That is due process of law. That is everybody's got their rights. But the fact of the matter is, the police have not yet arrested him, knowing very well where he is, where his family members are, where all his people are staying. It's so easy for the government to get to find out where this person is. Just a little bit of coercive action, then he will have to surrender. But since he is getting the protection of the government, that's why he is not surrendering. Otherwise, we see how police can make people surrender if they take strong and strict action. But they are not doing that in this case. So that's why he is trying to get bail and trying to then surrender himself, waiting for that bail to come through. So this is completely the failure of the Home Department and the failure of the Chief Minister.
We are not least bothered about this arrest or anything. We are only bothered about the dismissal of this government. Who said he is absconding? He is not absconding. He is in the custody of the government. The government is protecting him. He is staying here. How can he abscond? The entire government know where he is. Government know where he signed his papers for bail application. They will not do. They pick and choose. They do what they benefit for the party, how to safeguard all this type of criminals. They will support them.
It's been about 5 days since the corrupt MLA Madal Virupakshappa is absconding. So should we call this inefficiency of the Karnataka government to hold him? Because an MLA of such a high stature absconding is not going to look good on the government. Or is this intentional? Is the government protecting him is what the opposition is asking?
There is no way of protecting the corrupt. The ACB, which was set up by the Congress, was intended to save the corrupt. Whereas the fact that the Lok Ayuthaya has raided a sitting MLA of the ruling party goes to show that there is no excuse whatsoever, no tolerance whatsoever for corrupt. The law will follow its own course, and I'm sure whoever is the guilty person in this context will be punished as per law.
All right, Sagay Raj just joins us live from Bengaluru. Sagay, are we getting any political reactions that are coming in at this point of time, maybe from the opposition parties as well, on this story that is surfaced about how this absconding MLA, who's been absconding, gets this kind of a rousing welcome from the BJP Karyakartas?
Now, so far, the Congress have not reacted, but earlier in the day, they had it out at BJP because they are trying to get political mileage out of this particular situation ahead of election in the state of Karnataka. And we have seen that how the supporters of Congress have utilized this particular campaign against MLA, and they had put out missing notices in his constituency as well as outside BJP office. And they have also tried to escalate the issue by printing out a pay MLA campaign against Madal Virupakshappa. So there are continuous campaign by Congress against Madal Virupakshappa as well as a BJP government, stating that these are the proof which has been asked by the BJP government, and definitely it's a major setback for BJP ahead of polls in the state.
Political reaction coming in at this point? K. Rahman Khan of the Congress party is now joining us. Mr. Rahman Khan, your first up reaction. This man is absconding for 5 days. He's been accused of bribery, and this is the rousing welcome he's getting by BJP Karyakartas. Your reaction?
No, this is not the first time the criminals who have been on the street, and when they will first abscond and then get bail, and they will get heroes welcome. This has happened earlier also in other parts of the country. The union minister has welcomed the criminals when they were let out from the jail by garlanding them, and this has become a culture of BJP. And Mr. Yediyurappa himself has said he should not be entertained, but still he has been welcomed with rousing reception. This is how the BJP has double standards, and no BJP persons who are caught either in the money laundering or in such instances have been punished either by the CBI or by the ED or anybody. It is 99% or all opposition leaders. This is the culture.
No, absolutely. And what do you have to tell the BJP today that really takes a hard stand on corruption and, you know, juxtapose that with these visuals that are coming in?
They have absolutely no moral right to talk about corruption when particularly their governments are full of corruption. How can they talk about morality when such an MLA who is holding certain office of the corporation of soaps and detergent corporation, he has amassed wealth like this, and in public and the Lok Ayuthaya has unearthed this, and they have no shame.
All right, Mr. Khan, thanks for joining us with those details right there.